Or they may be playing football and the crowd is yelling, kill the referee. But no matter what the score, when the clock strikes 4, everything stops for tea.
Hi and welcome to Spill the Tea, the show for British expats and everybody that loves all things British. My name is Ian.
And my name is Sam. Now, today's show is epic. It's a bumper edition and too many things to actually list. But one thing I do know is we're about to start the show.
We are.
Right.
We are, and it all starts right now. Whoa! Look at that. That was fantastic.
This is how we start a big, fancy 1-year anniversary birthday show. I don't really know what to call it.
I know, right. It's an anniversary. It's a birthday. Thank you for being with us.
Yes. Can you see us?
Hopefully they can.
See us and hear us, because today's show is going to be epic.
It's going to be fantastic. There really is way too much to list on the show. And,
yes,
it's ordinarily we don't really think much about the show, but we did. And we even have a running list today.
You're not going to believe today's show. It will be longer than normal because...
Unless it's not. We might rip right through this thing.
Well, you never know. What,
it could happen.
Double speed?
It could happen. It could happen. So, first of all, I think it would be really great to be able to introduce the cavalcade of guests.
That's a great word.
It's a good word. And individuals who've assisted us through this last year, who you've seen them regularly on the show or semi-regularly. And we thought we'd like to have them all with us today.
Yeah, bring the family together, which actually will be the first time we've brought everyone together.
Absolutely, it really will. So starting off, we're going to do our big introductions. We've got Darren Heyman is our immigration specialist.
This is the guy you need to speak to.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
And also you can see the room there as well. We actually went to town a bit. We'll have a look at that in a little while.
We'll chat about that in a bit.
Who else we got?
We've got, let me have a look. I can't see. Oh, sorry. We're going to bring in, actually, Patrick. Patrick is our chef. I had to call him last night because I was baking and I needed to get some advice from him, and we'll talk about that later.
Very good, very good. And then next on the list, we have Craig Murian, our pension specialist. He's given us some amazing advice throughout the year.
And show us your socks, Craig, because Craig loves a lovely pair of socks, Do you see them there? He's so fancy. He's so fancy. But Darren's got some fancy. Very nice.
It's the socks.
I must admit, these British men do like to dress, don't they? So our next guest is Dan Valance. We call him the wedding guy. We need to ask him what he'd like us to call him. Nice queen wave there.
There it is. And next, actually, I think you should do the next introduction, because this is an important one.
I kind of know this guy quite well.
You do.
This is my lovely husband, Jim DeRigo, professional musician and professional caretaker of me for the last 2 months. He's been amazing.
He has. And actually, our next guest you won't have actually seen before, but he's been omnipresent on the comments, and he's kind of representing all you guys today. He's representing the audience. Very interesting gentleman, Mr. Mick Burns.
Mick Burns, here you come. Gosh, you look fantastic.
Look at him.
And your whistle and flute. You look amazing.
And I can get you back for all those comments that you've been making over the year. I'll make sure that happens.
Next up, it's about time we brought some ladies on. We've got Dawn here of the British Boutique. She also stood in for me when I was down. And I love the dress, love the boots. She says she never wears a dress. I think she needs to do it more often, most definitely.
And then, of course, talking about dresses and style, with the official walk herself, it's Mrs. England, it's the BFF, it's Eve Dawes. Look at that professionally walking in there.
She looks amazing, absolutely amazing.
That's how we walk around the studio all the time,
It is, waving at everyone like this.
And of course, there is one person this show would now not be complete without, and you can probably hear a little bit of a clue in background with our walk-in music. this lady has just been an absolute gem for us and such a star. And in fact, she is a star, more than a star. She's a Motown legend and Spill the Tea co-host extraordinaire. We are, of course, talking about the one and only Mary Wilson. Mary!
She's part of the family,
look at you.
and we're very, very lucky to have her.
We are
look
indeed.
Incredible. I love your visor with all the sparkles.
Fabulous. I know. And then we have got a special spot for you right there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You got
It's
your
like
own
an
little...
Austin Powers
I see.
kind of action.
Kind of thing. Yes. So nice to be here. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hi. I'm a wannabe a British person, of
You're
course.
honorary.
You
You're
You
an
are.
honorary Brit.
That's
yeah.
right.
We
That's
have a
right.
way of gathering people, don't we, and bringing them into our British family.
We do, absolutely. So that's, and maybe Amanda, we can just take a little look around the room a little bit because, we kind of came downstairs today and it's full of, there's Amanda in the mirror even.
Oh, I love that.
Amanda in the mirror, never mind.
So this is the big studio downstairs, and we've had
Yep.
to move down. This is our original set.
There was and of course, how could we forget Travis?
Well, I love me some.
How could you forget?
I love me some
look at
Travis.
Oh my gosh. I mean, we got so
beautiful.
caught up with stuff.
Can
but,
I adopt you?
Yeah.
Yes, you
But
can.
Travis is very important to us, and he's been the one pushing the buttons and pushing our buttons for a long time.
He's
so
kind of the boss of us, actually.
he
in
kind
all
of is.
honesty.
He kind of is. There was a lot of moving parts today, so we're happy that we're even finally on air.
I know. Well,
So-
it's live, so
It
no
is.
one can say, we don't do it live, because we do.
It is. We've also got a couple of other really cool guests coming up later
Yes,
on today.
we do.
Which they're not like in. Actually, you may have actually seen one of them in the background of the shot just there. But
Oh.
we have Daniel Emmett, who's going to be on the show today. He's going to be giving us a bit of a sing-song.
And he's very popular, is our Daniel.
He is. Daniel was on our James Bond special show.
Yes.
And sung what was the song? It was the James Bond.
You're asking the wrong person.
Oh yeah,
the
you
one
got-
that has no memory.
You got no memory right
I
now.
have no memory.
Well, he was here. And we also have David Goldrake, who is a master illusionist, master magician, and he's going to be doing a little something with us later on as well. Las Vegas headliner, and from Luxembourg, don't you know?
There you go.
In fact, it was worth noting that none of our kind of sort of biggest stars are actually English today, but that's okay. We are stars in amongst ourselves, aren't we?
I want to say a big thank you to Graham Gunyon, our bagpiper. It's windy today. I tried to follow him out there as he's wearing that kilt to see if I could get a little. But I've actually seen it under his kilt before, believe it or not. In fact, you were there.
You can't just say that
But
and
I
then
don't
move
know
on.
if I don't know if you looked. I don't know if you
No, I
looked.
didn't look. What?
You did.
That's-
I know you did.
No, when?
UKLV, the very first UKLV party
An
that we
event
put
years
together.
ago. Oh,
Yes.
No, I don't think I've been
In
scarred
fact,
for
I
life
think I
by that one.
instigated it because I got on stage and I said, 'cause there was only one person there with a kilt on. First person to come up here with a kilt on and show us what's underneath. And I think I have a photo of it somewhere.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very
So
nice.
have a guess.
It's true.
But thank you, Graham. So glad that you came to open up our show in a very, very special way. A lot of people get very emotional when they hear bagpipes, don't they?
They do. So I think
Yeah.
it'd be kind of nice to have a little chat with our usual suspects and see what's
Yes.
going on with them.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I think we've got a microphone over there somewhere, haven't we? Or a collection of them. We actually have
We
a
got
bunch
one.
of them, I believe. So who we got? What's been going on? Darren, you joined us first.
Yeah. I miss you wearing the nappy on your face. I
Yeah.
mean-
That never happened. I promise you, it never happened.
That was your impromptu mask, I seem to remember. We had
Yeah.
you used you weren't able to get into the into a
Testing.
doctor's office or something, so you had to
Correct.
use a
I
diaper
wanted
as
to
a.
get tested for COVID, and I didn't have a mask at the time. There was nowhere to find a mask at the time, so they wouldn't let me in. So fortunately, I have a toddler, and I happen to have some extra nappies in the car.
That's nice.
Some benefits to having kids then.
Well, it was a good look, we must say.
I laughed so hard because it was tied on with his tie. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
accepted
You
it,
have
didn't
to
they?
go formal when you're wearing a nappy.
And you have to go.
You do.
It's the only way to do
Yeah.
it.
You do indeed. So otherwise, everything.
Congratulations, guys. Happy one, yeah.
Thank you so much.
you.
And everything's good with you with the whole. Can we go anywhere yet?
Everything is amazing. Travel is coming back to normal.
It is.
People are able to come back to the U.S. depending on the state that you're going to. Most states without any quarantine. Especially if you have family over here, you're able to come and visit your family.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So yeah, and
That's good
travel
to
back
know.
to England. travel back to England is actually more difficult than it is traveling over here.
I was going to ask you about that because I know I can go back, of course, but can my husband go back?
He can, as
Okay.
the spouse of a Brit.
Yeah, hey, that's
But
Christmas
again,
sorted.
You guys have your 2 weeks quarantine.
Yeah, because I like to I like to follow those rules, you know.
Well, that's great.
I'm
That's
happy
great.
to hear that, though. But
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here. Have you been busy with your
It's been
business?
unbelievably busy, and
That's-
it's been wonderful.
That's
and-
good.
And it's been fortunate USCIS didn't close down. They've been great.
Oh, good.
They just haven't been open really to the public, but they have been doing everything they need to do. So it's
Wonderful.
Well, we'll take full credit for that, even though it's absolutely not. We'll still take full credit for anything you do.
And if you've got questions for Darren, you can just call him because don't go in the British groups and ask everybody in the British groups for immigration advice. You need
We've
to
got
speak
all
to
the
a real
information right here.
attorney.
We have,
That's
we
really
Please get in
important.
touch if I can be of any assistance, especially to the British community. I'm happy to.
That's
Beautiful,
wonderful.
beautiful. Well, right next to Darren, we've got Dan Valance. Dan, the wedding man.
So,
We've just decided.
or do you have another moniker you'd like us to use?
No, I guess I've earned that name.
We-
So I'll treasure it.
Tell everyone what
for
you
the
do.
moment.
Tell them what you do, Dan.
I run the oldest wedding chapel in Las Vegas. So I'm seeing a lot of people that have been stuck in a house with their partner for 6 weeks, and the ones that didn't get a divorce are coming to see me and getting married.
Well, that's wonderful. Yeah, we were going to say that. What's been?
We're keeping busy.
You
and
are, yeah?
Everything's good.
Good.
Obviously, we're missing our international crowd.
Yes.
But, you know, our locals and our Southern Californians are keeping us busy, and neighboring states
That's
and all
great.
that kind of stuff.
Are you
But
surprised by that?
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. You know, obviously, I think we kind of thought the worst early
Yeah.
on. But like I said, it's, you know, there's a lot of people that can drive here and, you know, are keeping us
Yeah.
going. And now, like Darren said, the flights are starting to open up and things are slowly
great.
getting back to normal.
Awesome.
Plus, Vegas is one of the few places you can come have some fun. So
And
get
Elvis
married and have
has
some fun.
a matching face mask with jumpsuit now.
Does he really?
With
So,
diamantes.
you know, we invested in that.
Very good.
That's
Very
brilliant.
good. Well, thanks for being with us there, Dan.
Thank you, and happy birthday to the show.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much. Thank you. So who else we got? Who else is not actually out grabbing more champagne right now? Because we noticed a few people have moved around. Patrick's over there. He's sitting obediently.
He's our chef and foodie.
He is.
Happy birthday, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So what did you bring something in today for us?
I brought some sausage rolls I made this morning.
Sausage rolls. We got sausage rolls. We are happy about hearing about the sausage rolls. And funnily enough, interesting timing on that. I'm going to butt in there right now because we weren't sure if this was going to happen or not, but it actually has just happened. So walking in from over here, and Amanda, you might want to get this, is the Codfather himself. The Codfather has brought us
Fish and chips.
I can't believe this.
I smelt them before I saw them.
This is brilliant.
Wow. That's
Do you all
that's,
know Glenn?
This is Glyn
I
from
went there.
the Codfather.
Yeah,
He was like, I know you. And I was like, no, I don't know you. And then we were like, spill the tea.
So wait,
love it.
what have you brought? This is crazy. What have you
Brian,
brought
come and
us?
sit down here, yeah. I just want to make
I
sure Greg
literally
gets a
was
seat.
going to text you last night and was like, there better be fish and chips from Sheffield.
Only from Sheffield, we all know that.
Exactly. Now,
So do
can
we
get
have a-
Can we get? Wait, can you spin that one around and then you go on this one?
Yes, absolutely. We're going to have you come and sit down, Glenn. Oh, you got shirts?
All right. So
on in.
Travis,
Welcome
to the audience.
we're shifting around.
Air them
Oh,
out
they
here.
smell divine.
Very good. Well, and you,
Let's
you
get
might
some
want to
room
behave
though,
over
yeah.
there because you find that we've got the fish and chips. So
I brought salt and vinegar as well.
very good. Now push that one in front of you there, Glenn.
There you go. Right.
There you are. Can we hear you?
Are we good with Glenn?
Testing.
We weren't sure this was going to happen, so...
We're not sure, but
I'm
this is
thrilled.
fantastic.
Cod.
Here we go. Cod.
Cut.
Hope there's 18
Oh my
pieces.
gosh. I know, right?
We'll
we might
share.
have to share.
We'll share,
Had it,
don't worry.
yeah.
We got cod. We got.
Oh.
All right, we're having this is like one of those sort of
breakfast time.
No, it's like a what do they say? The opening, the unboxing.
Oh, yeah, the unboxing of the fish and chips.
It's like an ASMR thing.
and they tell
isn't
you
it?
about the paper.
Did
'cause
he bring a salt shaker as well?
Yep.
It looks like
Salt and vinegar's here.
Salt and
Salt and
vinegar.
vinegar's there.
The whole bit.
Legend.
Curry sauce.
I know you guys out there are a little
Mushy
jealous,
peas.
and bear with us
This
because
fish is huge.
I haven't actually had any breakfast. So, cheers.
It literally is the best fish and chips.
Look at them over there. They're just like.
I wanted to say the Milky Bar kid.
I'm very sorry. We can't. How many did you bring, Glenn?
I brought 5.
Who wants some fish and chips? Put your hands up.
Brought your fish cake.
Just throw it.
Oh, you brought me a fish cake, Sheffield fish cake.
Oh my God! Now,
Wait,
can we
hold
get
on.
any of that
I'm gonna-
here in Las Vegas, though? I mean, can we get the card
Yes,
here?
yes, just
Oh,
down in Green Valley.
Okay.
We'll
you
make
must tell
sure
me.
you know. In fact,
Please
let's give
do.
Mary some. Yeah, well done.
Yes, please do.
Well done.
There you go.
Oh my God! Oh my God! This
Fish
is
and
great.
chips for
You know, the
breakfast.
first time we,
Very
the
well.
Supremes, went to England in 1964, we were taken to a fish and chip place down. Oh yeah, and they used to have paper, newspaper. It was all wrapped in newspaper back then. You guys are too young to remember those days, right? Yeah. Okay, and then I'll pass it on.
Can someone take a photo of Mary with her fish and chips?
absolutely.
Because I want to make
Just
sure.
like seals in the background here.
Here you go.
Salt and vinegar, Mary.
Here you go. Okay, I'm passing it on. Yeah, of course, vinegar. Are you kidding? Without vinegar?
Is this a battered sausage?
Here, I'll
Well, Ian, you're wearing the good.
I'm going to have to show you. Battered
Oh,
sausage.
yes, please. Okay.
And
oh my
this
Ian's
is
wearing the right
this is a
outfit for this.
Sheffield
Oh,
fish
this is
cake.
Great. Oh my, this is
So it has to, yeah,
fabulous.
it's battered if it's a Sheffield fish cake. 2 slices of potato, fish in the middle, battered. We got mushy peas.
Oh my God.
Oh, yes. Oh, let's give Mary some.
I feel like I should share this around.
Shall we give
You
some
have
mushy
any mushy
peas there?
peas? You have any mushy
There's
peas
mushy
over
peas.
there?
I love how you say it, mushy, just like I do.
Mushy peas,
Northern
please.
mushy peas.
Mushy peas.
Mushy peas.
The mush up peas.
I think we've got every accent represented today, haven't we?
Oh my God, this is okay. This takes me back about 50 years.
Oh, I love it.
15 years, Mary. 15.
15.
15 years.
We'll have to share.
Yeah, we'll share. Here we go.
There you go.
And the podcast goes into chaos over fish and chips.
Chips. Yeah, we've just completely forgotten everything now.
I want to know why I had to have haggis ice cream when I co-hosted.
You know
And
what?
now there's fish and chips and sausage rolls.
You know what? I was so glad. I was so glad I was in hospital for
All right,
that.
I'm back.
Oh my God, this is delicious.
We've got curry
Well,
sauce.
good. Well, moving on. You know what I think might be a good idea while we're doing all this and trying to figure this stuff out? We put together a couple of little clips actually, which was sort of a recap of the year and a few of the things that we've done over the year. So while we get this kind of mayhem figured out, we're going to take a quick look, a little throwback, if you will,
Like Grange Hill.
to the year.
More vinegar, please.
Hi and welcome to Spill the Tea, the show for British expats and anyone who just loves all things British.
We are going to do our next segment, and you know what that is. It's called What Are You Like?
Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, Joe Elliott of Def Leppard,
Bernie Clifton.
Piff the Magic Dragon,
Da-da-da. Daniel Emmett.
Mr. Paul Zen on with us.
We've got people from all over the world
I know. Well,
watching
yeah,
it.
we had Sweden, we had Greece, we had Australia.
So this is a 1981 London taxi, original London taxi.
We got live music going on in the studio today.
If I risk it all.
We've probably been friends for like, I don't know, over 20 years or so.
It's a lot more than that, actually.
Well, I said that's how long we've been friends. I didn't say I liked you before then.
This will be the first time this has ever been aired in public, but I just sent off without my heritage DNA kit thing, and I swapped my cheek and sent it off, and I'm actually more Irish than I am English.
But we can't ignore the fact that real star of the show is Mr. Piffles.
Well, we could because I'm right here.
Yeah, I know.
My name is Bernie Clifton, and I'm on Spill the Tea. I'm thrilled that I'm invited. It all looks good to me.
Spill the Tea is very proud to welcome Mary Wilson.
We the Supremes went to London, England in 1964. And it was amazing because we had our first hit record.
Are you looking at me very confused?
Well, because I haven't put my makeup on yet. Oh my God.
That's
I'm
all right.
on? Oh my God.
We're on.
So excited to be on Spill the Tea. And this will be the most highly watched, highly rated episode in the history of the show.
And soon I'm going to need Ian because he's going to pull one out of the oven that we've done already.
Oh, do you know how Blue Peter would already have one already prepared?
Wait, we have an oven?
This no expense spared kitchen is amazing.
A lot of people say that I was putting on the accent just to pick up women. Because American women really love the Australian accent.
Imagine the thong,
Let's get back to the thong.
The bikini kind of
it's a
thong
flip-flop.
in Brazil.
In Brazil, but in Australia, it's a flip
Oh,
flop.
but I'm talking about, the bikini.
I know what you're talking about, Mary. Don't you worry.
What happens in Vegas stays here in Vegas.
That's what happens in Vegas. So that's part one of our recap.
Because there's loads of funny clips
There's too
interesting
many. There's
stuff.
too many. But Glenn, thank you for throwing the show into even more chaos than it was in.
Can someone take a picture of us before he runs away? Because he's got to go and open the chippy.
He actually does have to run away
What have you got here?
Go and open the shop. You brought T-shirts? We got swag. We got Codfather T-shirts before we have Spill the Tea T-shirts.
Are you ready for a smile?
Oh, look at that. We're all right, we're there.
Thank you.
I don't know which camera to
We're
look at.
making making everybody work for it
During
today.
that, Patrick did deliver me some
Amazing.
sausage rolls, so I'm
Absolutely
actually quite
amazing.
happy about that.
Is business good?
Yeah, really good. Yeah,
Really
getting
happy.
better and better.
And I'm really pleased that the British community have supported you because the fish and chips is spot on.
It's so good to see everybody come in. It's like a community centre now. Everybody comes in. They're all friends now.
I know, and they're
And
lovely.
that's it. I spend more time talking to these people than I do serving customers. So I love it. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for just being there.
It's so tasty.
It's so much fun.
It is good.
It's good for breakfast, dinner, tea, high tea, afternoon tea.
It's good for breakfast now, that's
supper,
for sure.
Come back from the club.
Well, thanks so much for coming
Thanks,
in,
Glenn,
Glenn,
we appreciate
and bringing
it.
us
Good to
food.
see you.
Good to see
And we're
you
going to be
too.
doing a show at your place very soon.
We will. We will be there.
Thank you. Who
All right,
knows
mate.
what time you made
Take
those fish
care.
and chips.
Right, see you then.
Bye,
Thanks.
Glenn. Oh,
Wow.
amazing. So I got to tell you about the fish cake is different depending on where you are in the country.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it is. But this is a Sheffield fish cake.
All right,
And it's
well, good to know.
two thick slices of cooked potato. Fish is in the middle, and then it's battered. And you must try it. My hands are clean.
All right, I will
They
try
are,
it.
honestly.
I will try it. I'm trying.
And we've got curry sauce and we've got mushy peas.
That's good.
Isn't that good?
I like that.
Mm-mm.
When I was a child, I never liked the peas, but when I went to England and had the mushy peas, oh my God, I love them. They're great.
I wouldn't have had you as liking mushy peas, Mary.
Honey, I didn't as a child, but I do now.
It's a marrow
right.
fat pea,
Look at
isn't
you.
it, Patrick?
Look at
Is it a marrow fat? It's a marrow fat pea.
Oh,
Mushy peas are made of marrow fat.
the things you learn on this show are incredible. So actually, we have since we're on the topic of food, we actually have a bit of an announcement to make. A little bit of housekeeping, stuff that we would normally do in a regular show, and this is not a regular show.
No, it's not.
Is that we finally, after 1 year, we have a sponsor.
Woohoo! Watch yourself there.
Well, yes, and we're very, very proud actually, and to announce who's going to announce it. Are you announcing?
You can announce it.
I'm announcing because you've got still eating the fish cake. We are now have an affiliation with the largest online distributor of British goods in the world. It is the BritishCornerShop.com.
Yep.
There it is. The big reveal.
Ta-da!
BritishCornerShop.com. So now here's the thing. You get a 15% promo code of Spill the Tea. So whenever you put that in, and I think there is actually a threshold. I think you have to be over a certain amount. I'm not
I think
quite
it's
sure what it is.
75, I think.
You got to spend 70.
You know what? I'm 76 years old. Can I be?
We get a round of
75.
applause.
Well, I mean, it's technically 75 pounds, I think.
Oh well, I've long past that. Okay.
Yeah.
Especially today with the
Yes,
fish and chips.
Keep eating the fish and chips, and that'll add a few more
I'm glad I'm
pounds.
sat behind the table.
I know. But so we're actually going to give you more details on that because that only came through yesterday, and there's still a few details to be ironed out. But we did want to be able to announce that today.
Yep.
That the BritishCornerShop.com we are now affiliated with, and you guys can benefit by using the promo code Spill the Tea. So at any point you need to have your chocolates or your food or your baked
crisps
beans
and your Jaffa cakes.
and we're going to be getting some. We're going to be getting what they call Brit kits sent to us.
Oh, now is this the monthly?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if it's a monthly thing. You can order it whenever you like.
Oh.
But yes, we'll be getting some of those kits, and we'll be doing another unboxing, which will be pretty good. So that's our
Very
announcement for the day.
excited.
I know we're very pleased.
It's good
about
to
that.
announce it on the anniversary.
It is. It
Ian,
is. Yes,
do
Dawn.
they have extra strong mints?
Oh, do
I
you
don't
like
know.
them?
I haven't
Because that's
scoured
like the best thing out of England.
They wake you
ever.
up. They wake you up. It's like breathing in the Antarctic.
I'm going to go and look at it tonight.
Exactly. So we were actually before we just got inundated with the Codfather and his amazing fish and chips. We were having a chat with some of these guys over here. So I think maybe we'll go and have a quick chat with Craig.
Do we want to finish off Patrick though? We kind of cut you off a little bit, didn't we, Patrick?
Did we? Well, he gave me sausage rolls, so I'm quite happy now.
But thank you for your advice, because I made a Victoria sponge and I made a Guinness cake for today. And whenever I make cakes, I'm either taking it to someone's house that day or we just eat all of it that day. I didn't know how to store the cake. So he gave me some good advice. Make sure it's an airtight container. Put it in the fridge.
Love it.
There you go.
So, so Craig, how are you doing, sir?
Yeah, hey.
I'm fantastic. How are you guys?
We're
Happy
Great.
birthday.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So you've been quite the regular on the show. Has it changed your life? Have you had people just rushing up to you in the street and asking you for autographs and everything?
Everywhere
I'm sure
I
you
go,
do.
people recognize me now.
Yeah.
They also think that I'm Dan, the wedding man, but
Well, we have a habit of having these handsome men with no hair on the show, so yeah, I can understand that.
It happens.
this is true. But no, things are really, really good. Work is really busy. Everyone needs quite a bit of help right now with what's going on in the world. So
Yeah.
I'm sure they
good.
do. So have you been? Have you found any kind of millions for people that they didn't know they've had recently?
What? Sorry?
Any millions of pounds that they didn't know they had stashed away in their retirement funds?
We recently found £166,000 for someone over the other side of Vegas.
No.
Wow.
No idea she had it.
That's
Worked
amazing.
8 years in the UK and was adamant that there was no pension she paid into. We had a look, and yeah, £166,000.
Oh, you're like the Wizard of Oz. Make
You
your
are.
dreams come true.
I think you're gonna have to work a little bit harder on mine there, because I think you found £66. So.
But you're doing something big is happening though with you and Vegas, isn't it, Craig?
With what, sorry?
Something big is happening with you and your business here in
Yeah,
Vegas.
we've just opened the office last week. Last Monday was our first official day as Las Vegas. We've got, I will be running the West Coast region for GWM.
He's
Fantastic.
so fancy.
Good job. He's
really exciting.
And then we'll
Isn't
see him
he?
riding in a Bentley.
He's already in
I
a
got the
Jag.
Jag outside
I know.
this time.
He's the big boss.
He's representing the Brits already. So
Fantastic.
moving on. That's it. Enough of you, Craig.
Thanks. Love you
Moving
guys.
on. Little turn to Dawn here.
Yeah.
The wallflower that is Dawn.
The wall.
Oh, that's
flower.
that's so accurate,
You
isn't
charmer.
Well, yes, indeed.
You're being nice to me this week.
I'm always nice to you. So everything good? We are actually going to be doing your British Boutique show after this show somehow,
I
aren't we?
brought some stuff with me.
Yeah.
I actually found, I was just telling Eve today, I just got permission to start selling Bomb Cosmetics, which is from Dorset, UK.
No,
Yes.
British company.
So we are going to be selling a British company for like bath goods. And I also just found like amazing products this week that give back to charity and stuff. I've been looking for a lot of like charity give backs.
Lovely.
So I brought some stuff with me, and they kind of like stole my coupon code because I came up with Spill the Tea last week. So like, at least it's easy to remember. Everyone has the same
It's true.
coupon code.
Exactly.
You don't have to remember
But thank
multiple
you
things.
for inviting me today, guys.
Of course.
And it's been-
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And business is going well?
Business is going crazy
Oh,
well.
so
I
good
was
to
just
hear.
in Dallas, like picking up like new clothes and all that kind of stuff. And I had to wear a dress today, and I was like, Jeremy, I have nothing to wear.
You look amazing. Oh, yeah, I
I
have
have
nothing
a whole
to wear.
boutique of clothes. I
Yeah.
have nothing
That's
to
true.
wear.
You can just walk around and pick something, couldn't you?
Right. Well, most of the time I wear pajamas all day until I have to actually go live.
That'll be
But
it.
yeah, business is going super well. We found like a whole ton of new products that we're excited
Yeah.
to bring, and I
Nice.
brought some with me for straight after the show.
Oh, I'm
wonderful.
excited.
We're excited to
I
see that.
know.
By the way, in the background there, you might notice there's a very dirty mirror. In fact, it's not a dirty mirror. That was very clean. But we've had so much wind overnight here that some dust blew into this big old studio through wherever it blew in, and it makes it look really bad. I just noticed
I
that.
thought it was part of an illusion.
An illusion.
Yeah, no, it just looks bad.
Illusion.
That's later. No, that just looks bad. But still, what can you do?
Well, I'm
Like
so
your bow
glad.
tie.
I'm so glad everybody's businesses are doing well.
No, exactly.
So
And
it's
spinning
nice to hear.
round to the current Mrs. England,
Yes.
Eve Dawes, the BFF herself. Now, you've just been on the show all the time, probably more than we have. So, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Happy anniversary. I
Thank
can't believe
you.
it's been a year with you guys now.
I know, it's
It's
crazy.
gone really quick.
And you're in all your regalia there, and it looks fantastic.
I know. I heard you were dressing up, so instead of Fancy Friday, we did Tiara Tuesday.
Tiara Tuesday.
I'm making a new thing.
I like it.
We like that.
So what's the progress with the pageant?
We're still kind of waiting to hear everything. I think it's a bit like everyone right now. No one's really planning any big events because we're not able to with Corona.
Right.
But as soon as things get better, I'm sure plans will start moving. But in the meantime, I'm just representing the American Cancer Society and doing as much as I can virtually.
Love that.
You've been
and creating cocktails for you guys.
Yeah, you've been working. You've been
Yes.
working a lot online. I think everybody should follow you on all of your platforms. What's the easiest way to find you, Eve?
Oh, it's just my name, @Eve.Dawes, pretty much everywhere.
Perfect.
Makes
Yes.
it easy.
And on this show every week.
Every week. Hey, Eve, what time did you get up actually to get ready? Because I was nearly crying this morning, so to be up so early. Did you not hear?
Couldn't hear a thing. Sorry,
I said,
darling.
what time did you get up to get ready this morning?
6:30. Only for you guys.
Oh, I was regretting it this morning. Like, no! But
I know, right?
Made it happen. Yeah. But thank you, Eve, for being with us for a whole year and putting up with us.
And so over Eve's shoulder there is the man himself. It's Jim. It's Sam's husband,
Go on,
Jim.
Jim.
Here he is. Now, again, we don't really ever see much of
You
you.
tricked me into being on the microphone.
Basically did, yes. So I don't know who. Maybe you talk to him all the time.
All the time.
So maybe
He's sick
I
of
should.
talking to me, I tell you. He's sick of it.
So well done for looking after this lovely lady for us and bringing her back way sooner than we thought that she was going to be able to get back on her feet.
Super healer. Super healer.
She's tough.
She's a super healer, but therefore so
She
are
doesn't
you.
take direction very well, by the way.
She doesn't?
I didn't know if you noticed that.
So come on, she's over here, you're over there, and we're live. So tell us, what was the worst part about looking after Sam? What was she?
It's all right. I can take it.
There was no worst part.
Oh, well done.
Go on. You can tell him.
Wow.
It was all challenging. But
there was no worst part. It was
there was no worst part. It was all challenging, but we got her through it, and here she is.
That's
well, for the most part, I was off my head anyway. So
Yeah,
you know.
were loopy for about 6 weeks,
Yeah.
so the drugs helped me out quite a bit too. And I didn't even have to take them.
I didn't know what was going on. I said some of the most bizarre things. I did bizarre things.
Yeah.
I couldn't even remember if I'd eaten. I'd say, "Have I eaten today?" Well, what
Yeah, I had
did
to
I eat?
I had to make sure that you ate and you exercised.
Yeah, he did. And I just shuffled around in a nightgown around the neighborhood. Didn't even get changed with a drain.
Yeah, exercising around the neighborhood in a night dress. That was something too.
I didn't care. I wore a night dress for like nearly 8 weeks. Not the same one.
I was going to say.
I'm much cleaner than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the girl that uses a towel one time and washes it. I'm that girl.
You're that girl.
Yeah, I don't use it twice.
I'm that girl sometimes.
Oh, you're that girl sometimes?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Jim, for being who you are.
Yes.
Oh, thank you guys.
I love you.
Congratulations on the anniversary. This show's amazing.
I know. It's
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that. We have a lot of fun.
We do.
So therefore, it's one. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
That's
there you are. You're just
there's
you
so much
can't
to-
help even when you're not trying
There's
to
so
look
much to learn
fabulous.
from Mary.
You're just always in the fabulous pose.
I would never look
Really?
like
I'm
that.
just relaxing.
I
But,
can
you know
see.
what you know what it is. The fish and chip they were delicious.
when they just.
Oh, I mean, I was so greedy. I actually had the whole one by myself.
Oh, it's
And
easily done.
I did take it around. I tried to share it, but no one
Yeah,
wanted
well,
it, so I ate it all.
Feel like
myself.
it's Mary's.
Now, I have-
Safer. It's safer to keep it to yourself right now.
Oh well.
That was the reason.
There was okay. Now another thing is I didn't make the scones, but I did go out and buy some, and but they're not well. I can't say this where I bought them, but anyway, they're not as good as the ones I got in Bournemouth back in '65.
Oh, I love that you still remember that.
Oh, of course I remember. Are
Wow.
you kidding? That's when I got in the clotted cream. I couldn't find clotted cream anywhere. So anybody in Las Vegas who knows where I can get
Mary
some,
needs
the
clotted
chef- okay.
cream.
You
Patrick
do?
makes
Okay.
his own.
I had to buy it, but And so anyway, Amanda here, she was so cute. She said, "Should I pour this on?" I'm like, "Yes, it's the only thing I could get. It wasn't clotted."
Cream's
so,
great. Cream's good in any
Usually
form.
you dip it in there, but I had to pour it on these scones. Anyway, so that was cool. But
That's
I wanted
lovely.
to ask Mrs. England about your tiara. Where did you get it, darling? Because I broke mine. Can I find one here in Las Vegas?
I'm sure you can get them somewhere. Yeah, there's always a place to get a crown.
Okay,
Or you can
girl.
borrow mine.
I will call you. Okay,
I
because
know.
I would like to.
Believe
Because
it or not, I know a place.
Do you know?
You know a place,
Which is a little
I
concerning.
know a place. Okay,
No,
where?
I only know that because Amanda used to get a lot of bling stuff from there. What's it called, Amanda? DuBarry.
DuBarry. Okay. Oh, I think that's one Frank Marino told me about it.
Yeah. That place is brilliant for earrings. Earrings go with everything.
Bling Central.
It's like a disco ball inside.
Next week I'm going shopping. I'm going to go shopping at Dawn's place. It's a British. Thank you very much.
Nice.
And then I'll go to whatever you just said. Okay. And then now what is the name of the guy who Glenn the fish and chip?
The Codfather.
I will be there. I will be there every other day, not every day.
I'm telling you.
Well, we're going to be doing a live show from there, so guess where you'll be.
I shall stop by.
Yeah, just come down, have it for breakfast again.
Okay, that's okay. It's okay. All right, cool. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I also wanted to ask Mrs. England about Princess Harry. I hope this is okay.
Oh,
to bring
yeah.
this up.
Princess
Okay.
Harry?
Princess Harry. Well, it can't
Prince
be. Right,
Harry.
it seems kind of accurate.
That was the champagne.
That was
Just
a
brought this
exchange.
champagne this early in the morning. I don't drink early in the morning, but anyway, I am today. So, no, Prince Harry. So, and has he come to Vegas, he and his wife, at all?
I have no idea.
He was here by himself when he was single, and he was playing pool naked at
that's
the
too much
Hard Rock.
information.
Didn't
Too much
Trip-
In his
information.
bachelor days. That's his bachelor days. But I
Still
don't.
too much
I don't think he's
information.
been since.
But you know they live in Los Angeles now.
Well, but I'm in Las Vegas.
Well, that's true.
Greg said they just bought a house in Santa
Well,
Barbara.
because I
right.
bring it up because we had a what do you call it, command performance with Princess. It was Princess Margaret, Princess Anne,
The Queen Mother.
Queen Mother. You have a
wonderful.
great picture of us with Queen Mother, but Princess Margaret was the one. Okay, she was a character.
She was
And
a-
I have to preface this by saying, later on after I had met her, we did a lot of charity work with her for her charities. But the first time I met her was in 1968. It was. And so, we Supremes always had the long eyelashes done, the big hair, the whole thing, the bouffant, the beehives, all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff, and the beaded gowns. But anyway, after the command performance, everyone came up, and when Princess Margaret came in front of us, she said to me, of course she would say it to me, "Woo! Oh, sorry. Is that a wig you're wearing?" And we had just moved out of the projects. You know what I mean? We
Right.
were very poor. So, we're doing command performance. Today, everyone knows the royal family, but back then, very few people were privileged to. And so I was like saying to myself, oh my God, this lady is embarrassing me in front of the whole English countryside, because I knew people in the projects who talked just like that. Ooh, honey, where'd you get that dress? I'm going to buy that dress myself. So I was like really taken aback. The next day, I think it was the Express, the New Musical Express or something, one of the newspapers there.
Yeah.
And on the front cover, it was the Supremes and us with Princess Margaret.
Oh, wow.
And I was looking at her like this.
You had that look?
I was going to kill her because she embarrassed me in front of everybody.
Probably the Daily Express, I would have
Yeah,
thought.
maybe
Yeah,
Daily Express,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
But then years later, she and I became best friends because we both were kind of wild back
Yep,
then. We were very wild. And
She really knew how to party.
She
didn't
did.
She knew how to party, yes,
Yes.
indeed. Lots. But anyway, I just brought it up because of the
I love that.
Mrs.
That's a
England
great.
over there.
It's a great memory. That's a
Is it?
great memory.
I love it.
So I'm glad we did become good friends, though, after that, because I tell you, she really embarrassed me.
Oh.
You're like, never mind with the wig. Stop
Thank
it,
you,
Margaret.
darling. That's our moniker,
Yeah.
the wigs, the hair, the
Yeah.
makeup, and the eyelashes.
Iconic.
Well, actually, Mary, you are in the perfect position right now.
I
You are
am?
in the VIP.
No, I'm not. I could tell you a better position, but that's another story.
Of course. But other than that,
Yes.
you are in the front row seat for
I am?
our stage for our first guest.
Oh,
Yeah.
that young, handsome man, huh?
Exactly. So while he gets into position, we'll give it on us for a second. Our first guest, actually, I think I mentioned earlier on, he was on our James Bond show, whatever
Very
another
early
show that
on,
was.
actually.
It was pretty early.
Yeah.
And he's a fantastic person. He's an amazing singer. He was a finalist on America's Got Talent, and he's had his own show on the Las Vegas Strip at Caesar's Palace. He's been all over everywhere. He's got a video on YouTube, or is it? No, it's just on Facebook. That's been watched by more than 1% of the entire global population. I mean, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But he's actually got an interesting little offering for us today. He's kind of you know what? I can't really do it justice. So he's ready over there now. So Daniel, why don't you tell us about it yourself?
Thanks, Ian. It's great to be here as a part of the first anniversary show of Spill the Tea. Today, I'd like to sing for you a song that I've reimagined that you just might know the melody of. I rewrote these lyrics at the beginning of the pandemic, and I wrote it in the spirit of the sense that even though we're all going through an incredibly difficult time, we are going to get through this together. So I hope that this song brings you a little bit of joy and can put a smile on your face today. This is Nessun Dorma alla Corona.
No corona, no corona. The days are getting longer, my cabin fever stronger, all due to bad spit on my couch now. I must sit in my pajamas. But when the quarantine is done, when we can gather again as one, we'll celebrate the things we took for granted all over the planet, and we will rise again, rise again. Vincere.
Thank you so
That was, dude, that was amazing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Are you serious?
Chills. I've got chills.
It's good. We have to do that. We have to
Happy
do that
anniversary, yes.
We're-
Social distance.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for being here with us. What is that? Where did that really come from? I mean, you're an amazing vocalist. You thought, I'm going to add comedy. So how did that really, you just woke up one day and thought, I'm going to do this?
You know, it was right in the beginning of the pandemic, and we were really, truly stuck at home. And I've always loved the song, and I felt that it could just lend the power, and it's that spirit, that never give up spirit that the British community definitely has, and I feel the American one does too. It's something we share, that we're gonna get through this struggle no matter what happens, and I wanted to combine that with my love of classical music.
Oh, well, that was fantastic. So what have you been, I mean, have you been doing much in the way of performing, or is it like everybody else and they've just been kind of hanging out on the sofa?
I've been very lucky that I was hanging out on the sofa when I did that song in the beginning, but since then I've been very fortunate to have a lot of virtual concerts from my kitchen. And I'm actually going to be performing live again this fall. I still have live dates. Going to be performing in Texas with symphonies this fall and right on through to next year. So the world is coming back.
Wow, no, that really is. I mean, I know I mentioned over there that you had a video. I know I was going to have it on the show, but we ran out of time. But you have this video that you did with Marie Osmond, right?
Oh, yes.
What was that? Tell us a bit about that.
Marie is an incredible performer, an incredible woman, and I'm very fortunate to have had the chance to work with her and tour with her. And we were backstage after a concert at a meet and greet, and this was last year. And it was very, you know how concerts are afterwards. You're dry, you want a drink of water, you're parched back there. So our managers handed us 2 liter bottles of Fiji water, and Marie looked at me and she said, "I bet I can chug this faster than you." And I said, "You're on." And somebody got out their camera, and we chugged those liter bottles of Fiji water, and I lost. It was about 30 seconds, and that was just gone. And that video took on a life of its own and was viewed 89 million times on Facebook.
So really the lesson of that is that we didn't need to do any of this stuff. Sam and I could have
I'm going to chug some curry.
Yeah.
I'll chug the curry sauce.
The curry sauce? Yeah,
you can chug the mushy peas.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, well, exactly. Well, and we've got to get some more mimosas down there because we want to see if we should get a singing later on.
Oh.
Ooh.
What do you think?
Ooh.
So.
Yeah, you think so? And you're going to stick around with us to be able to maybe join in with that too?
I would love to. It'd be an honor.
That would be fantastic. Well, thank you so much, mate. That was so much fun.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And from that, we're going to hand back over to Sam.
We are, because, and I hope I'm saying this the right way because I can't remember everything, is we're going to actually show you another compilation video of all our antics and shenanigans. Are we talking about the new intro or not? No. No, because it says intro. That's why I'm asking. So here it is, another fun compilation.
And it's alright to fall in love, it's natural.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play up there with those stars. Is why the lady is a trans. Is this a duet or are you doing this singular, mate? Let's just start with this show. For goodness sake.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Ladies and gentlemen, Ross King, MBE.
Hey, good morning.
Can I just tell you one thing? I don't ever want you to think that I've lost it. It's not like I have Leslie Nichol, Mrs. Patmore from Downton Abbey as my assistant. That's when you would know that you've really.
Oh no! Are you kidding me? Oh
You have, Ross, you have no idea how much of a fan of Downton Abbey Sam is.
You have no idea! Can we be friends? I want to be friends!
Oh my God. We're now going to dive straight into our checker day. Travis.
It's checker day. It's a day where we check things on the internet.
Maybe we should stop that. It sort of blew up.
We're going to make Marmite pop.
Yes.
No. That's not right.
All your comments on the page were right. It's an abomination.
He's with you. More, Amanda.
Oh God, she likes it.
Isn't it amazing what we can do in the last 60 seconds before this show goes live?
I know. We had pretty much just put everything together. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming the win. And,
Congratulations!
Thank you. Boom. There it is. 2-2.
Husband and wife. Congratulations to you both.
That's a big mistake.
We're here to see Dad.
Sit down, but sit down now.
All right, okay. Here we go.
So what were we saying?
Nicholas Parsons.
Yes.
As my friend Barry Cryer says, don't look too far forward. I'm not even buying green bananas.
That's it. Well, I'm going to guess that's pretty much the end of the show now that Mary's told us that it's the end of the show.
Until next time.
Don't say ta-ta.
Don't say ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta for now.
Seriously, how much fun are we having on this show? It's ridiculous. It's almost criminal, really, that we get to do this every week. But before I actually go on to our next guest, I want to give you a little look at this amazing taxi by British Taxi. Dan Burke brought it in this morning. He's super busy today, so I'm really appreciative. He brought in the taxi. It's stunning. And, of course, you can rent these taxis for all your special events. But thank you, Dan. Really appreciate it. So now we're moving on to the famous Mick Burns, who's been famous in our comment feed every single week, but now people finally get to meet him. And I found out something very interesting about Mick, and it blew me away. So follow me over here. Hello, Mr. Mick.
Well, hello. Congratulations on your anniversary.
Thank you. I feel like you're part of our family anyway.
How many minutes?
Yeah, you've been in those comments week after week after week.
I'm always the first one in there and always the last one out.
You are. We always see you there before we even go live. So we appreciate it. But what we had a little chat, didn't we?
We did.
And I didn't know that you were, first of all, in the army. I had no
Correct.
idea. And then you told me that you were in the Coldstream Guards.
Coldstream Guards, that's correct. 2nd Battalion, Coldstream.
And this is yours.
Mine, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this most amazing jacket. You know, I've been frightened having it in my house.
Really?
I've been terrified. It's been locked in my guest room on this mannequin. Like, nobody go in there because it's, I would think this is rather expensive if you were to try and get your hands on one, because the way it's made is unbelievable.
I actually figured out this is known as Household Division Tunic, and it's #1 dress for us for outside the palace. With the bearskin cap, the tunic, the tweeds that go at the bottom, the belt, the curb chain that goes on the bearskin, is around about £10,000.
Oh my
each one.
gosh!
But you spend a year, or at least I did, back in 1978 when I joined the army, I was 16. I spent a year earning the right to wear this, because it's a right. You don't just be given it.
So you have to earn it.
Yes.
It takes a year.
17-year-old, yes. 17 and a half adult is 26 weeks, 6 months.
Incredible. Now, I can't imagine what it takes to take care of this.
Oh.
As I say, I was frightened just putting it on a mannequin.
Well, just looking at the white piping here, around the collar, over the epaulets, and down here, you've got to totally whiten that with chalk.
Now, does the chalk just stay on there? It doesn't come off on the rest of the jacket?
You actually chalk it, and then you brush it down. So the, as you can see on here, I don't know if you can see this. There, that's got to be whitened as well. And over here, you've got to make sure your medals get mounted correctly. So, but these are stay bright buttons, so you don't have to polish them. But back in the day, they used to be brass.
Oh, okay.
So every single one would have to be polished separately.
Right.
The brass belt buckle.
The belts, I mean, phenomenal.
Yeah.
The quality of this belt is unreal.
Yeah. It's actually down. I do apologise, guys.
I'll say I put the belt on.
No, listen, guys. To cold present, I apologise. Sorry. Lost it. And I'll do 7 days restrictions for it. But I actually put it upside down.
So how long does it take, you know, you're going to be wearing this, how long does it take to prepare it? You know, clean it up, put the chalk on, clean the buttons.
Well, start to finish, from your bearskin cap to the plume, to the curb chain, to your medals, to chalking this, to brushing it down, to doing your belt.
Oh, there we go. Get a better mic. Is it on? Oh, yeah, it's on. We're good. Now, tell everyone who your boss is when you wear this.
Her Majesty the Queen.
The Queen. So how many people do you know who can say their boss is the Queen?
She's my boss.
She's your boss. It's amazing. I mean, and how long were you in the Guards for? 9 years. Now, the Coldstream Guards originated in 1650, Scotland. I did a little bit of my homework there. Oh, are we doing another switcheroo? There we go. Is that, oh.
There we go.
Oh, that's
Finally.
much better. That's much better.
Cheers.
But yeah, not really. It's been around forever. It was is it the oldest Guard?
We are the oldest regiment in the British Army.
It's incredible.
Formed in 1650. And if any grenadiers are out there looking out there right now, right, we are senior to you.
Oh.
End of discussion.
End of discussion. Now, what have you got here on your jacket?
Okay, on here, this is the Coldstream Guards Association lapel pin. So we have an association, used to have 36 branches worldwide.
Wow.
This is the Star of the Order of the Guard, which is the highest honour that could be given to anybody, and we wear that as a cap star. Over here, I carry a poppy.
Poppy, yeah.
And my...
Oh gosh, I've got the worst contact lenses in. You'll have to read.
British veteran. British Armed Forces veteran.
You've done a lot in your. How long was your career in the army?
Just under 9 years.
9 years in time.
Served in Northern Ireland.
Yes.
Along with Graham, our piper.
You served together?
We did.
I had no idea.
Neither did we. Until we started talking.
Oh my gosh, it's such a small world.
He was doing the job that he was doing, and we were doing the job that we were doing.
Brilliant.
And,
oh my gosh, what are the chances? And then you meet up in Vegas and you're like, we work together. Oh, that's incredible.
Well, we've got a strong friendship, strong bondship.
Oh, I think it's wonderful. And I would imagine that's what you do have. You know, when you're in the army, you have this pride and this bond of what you've been through together.
Yeah.
What does this jacket mean to you when you put it on?
When I put this on, I actually can't find the words for it because I do feel the pride that it's. No, actually, I can't.
You can't quite put it into words.
No, I can't because I know that when I'm putting this on, I'm representing the Queen of the country. I'm defending her. I'm representing what England really, really is.
Mm-hmm. And it goes back to 1650.
And if we mess up, then we mess up. And it goes back to that one. So I do my best every single time.
It's wonderful.
When I wear this,
I was just so excited. When you started telling me, and then you go, oh, well, I'll bring you the jacket. And I just almost lost my mind. This is history.
Yeah. In fact, Mark McGarry.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. McGarry, sir. I sent you this picture the other day. But the presentation of colours in '84, which you had at the Queen Vic, along with the Grenadier Forage cap and the Coldstream capstar upside down in that one.
Oh.
Right. I was actually on the presentation of colours in 1984. And if you go to...
Oh, wait a bit. We have a picture of you, I think. Do we have that, Travis? No, we don't have it. We'll put it up on our page.
But if you go to the Troop the Colour 1984, you'll actually see me on TV.
Oh, I love that. You have to make sure you give me those details because we'll share them along with your photos.
Yeah.
Well, Mick, it's been fantastic. It was a lovely thing to find out about you because I had no clue. Thank you for trusting me with this. I'm so glad that you're taking it home because I got really nervous.
That's all right.
My mum wanted it. I said no.
I'll tell you what.
What are you thinking? Don't.
I'm going to put this in the raffle.
No, you can't. I don't think I'm going to let you.
Going to put it in the raffle.
I think it's a no. It's a no. There you go. We've got a consensus. This is your history as well. But I think it's an amazing offer. But I think it's a no. There you go. I'm overriding him, and everybody's agreeing.
Let's have a vote.
This is it. So keep it.
Okay, all those that say this goes into the raffle, raise your hands right now. One. Dawn says one.
In place of. Well, thank you, Dawn. But this is your history.
Okay.
And like you say, there aren't words to describe how you feel about it. So that's what it means to you.
Honestly, I can't.
Well, I'm so glad you came in. So glad people got to meet you finally.
Oh, now you know me.
And
I'm no longer behind the comments.
And I can now say, my friend worked for the Queen. But thank you, Mick. So appreciate it.
You're more than welcome.
Round of applause, everyone. This is so lovely. What are we doing next, Ian? Where's my Ian? Where am I going now? Am I wandering? Oh, I'm staying here, aren't I?
I'm back here over at...
am I staying here?
Spill the Tea Central. And that was fantastic. I mean, come on. That was amazing. And yes, you should definitely keep hold of that, Mick. It's as very valuable to you. So our next guest, our next performance, if you will, is... Sam's squeezing back in.
Do I need my mic for this?
Depends if you're going to sit there or not.
Oh, I thought I was needed.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
You will be needed.
Okay.
At some point, you'll have to be back on the show. But our next guest is an illusionist. He was a headliner right here in the Las Vegas Strip at the Tropicana, where he had his own show. He's incredible. He's been doing a lot of virtual shows right now, and there's going to be a schedule of those coming up very soon. That actually we'll put on the page here because he does his virtual shows from right here at Show Creators Studios. So I do know that. But for right now, let's introduce Mr. David Goldrake.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you, everyone. And happy birthday. I'm very, very happy that you welcomed me to your party that I'm allowed to celebrate with you. And Sam, may I ask you to join me on stage? Let's do it. Let's hear it for Sam, ladies and gentlemen. help you up. Hello, hello. Welcome. Sam, have you ever been on stage with a magician before? No, all right. I have this little birthday card, which is pretty plain, as you can see. There's all the signatures for all our guests here in the studio. I'm going to give you half of the birthday card. I'm going to give to Kip the other one. We're going to do exactly as I do, okay?
Okay.
And if you do that, you will see the magical result in a minute, okay? Let's start. Show both sides. Switch hands. Turn. Fold. Use your index finger like this. Good. And tear. Big round of applause for Sam. Now we put them together. Turn. Fold one more time, just like so. Getting harder and harder. And tear. Bring them back together. And now, top left, bottom right. Turn one more time. Fold it. You can do it. Yes. And one last time, Sam, we take them, put them together.
Like this?
Yes. Spin them. Fold them one more time. This is going to be too difficult, so we're going to reopen it and just tear the pieces from top to bottom like this. Fantastic. Now show everybody your pieces. Here in the studio, at home, put yours together. Give them to me. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the magic. Sam, you're going to blow a kiss, just like so. We had a birthday card with signatures on it, and we're here to celebrate one specific event, one specific podcast, show. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have it right here, and it looks like we're here to celebrate Spill the Tea. Big round of applause for Sam, ladies and gentlemen. Sam. No. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
That was
Thank
so
you.
good.
You are.
I wanted to like shake hands, but we're not doing that, are we?
No,
Are we
we're
doing it?
close
I'm
enough
good
by
with
now.
it. We're
I'm
good
too,
with it.
yeah, we're
That
good.
was wonderful.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad I
Thanks.
didn't mess up because you know I'm not very good on directions.
Well, you did everything perfectly. You did
So
everything
what are we
perfectly.
doing next, Ian?
What are we doing? Well, I'm over here, and right there you go. Hi, I'm here with the fabulous Patrick. I'm back here in the cheap seats. He's like my brother. It's fine. I can get away with it. So, David, thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
I kind of mentioned just before the show there that, before your intro, that you're going to be doing virtual events. How's that going for you?
It's going great. As you know, we're doing them here in the studio.
Yes.
I have a wonderful team, which is Amanda, Travis, and yourself, plus my people. And it's really fun to just be here, to use all the spaces that you have, because we have different platforms that we can use to perform, creating different areas for every piece of magic. So it's very exciting.
I love that. So, and is there going to be, we've got a few more dates coming up
Yes.
that people can actually log into and see your show, right?
We have davidgoldrake.com/virtual shows or virtual show. I don't remember if it's plural or singular. And we have a show on the 18th of September. We have one on the 2nd of October, 16th of October, and 13th of October so far.
Fantastic. So it's davidgoldrake.com
/virtual show or virtual shows.
But if you go to the website, is there a link?
It's there. It's all there.
Okay,
Yes.
so there's a link there. So by all means, if you want to see more of David, come and check him out on his virtual shows, broadcasting from right here at Show Creator Studios. So now, actually, interesting point. You know, it's been very windy here in Las Vegas today, which has really created a few little issues for us. This drape is kind of billowing out right now, which is kind of ridiculous. We actually do have a door behind there, but it's blowing so hard that the wind is blowing all the way through straight into the studio. So at least it's air conditioned of a different variety right now. So what are we doing now, Mrs.? No, I know what we're supposed to be doing. Did we have Aiden here? No.
We don't have him yet.
Well, we don't have Aiden, but if you happen to be watching Aiden, you can jump on right now, and we'll bring you onto the show. So no, with that though, but I think having watched the some of the little clips we put together there, I mean,
I think I've forgotten about some of the things that we've done.
I think I had too.
And they're funny.
Well, intentionally or otherwise, I know. Yeah. Wolverine. Why don't we head back to the table? Let's do it. There's more fish and chips.
Also,
All right,
we can't even hear you, so I mean, got to use the mic.
Oh.
All right, now we're back.
Well, we couldn't hear. We couldn't be heard at all.
So let's do a little recap on that.
All
We're just saying the compilation video that we did. We've had tons of fun. We've forgotten about most of those fun things because we've had a lot of content.
We have had a lot of content, and
let us know what your favorite is. What was your what was your favorite?
What was my favorite? I don't even know.
I did laugh. The cooking ones were funny.
The
though.
cooking ones were fun. They took a lot of effort.
Yeah,
but
they did.
The end results were fun. I know you guys liked it too. And here's the thing, and I usually say this most weeks, and I haven't actually said it yet. If you are watching for the first time, first of all, where have you been? I mean,
secondly, we can't even begin to explain what we've been doing today.
I know, yeah, and yeah, we couldn't. But by all means, please like and follow our page, and then you'll be updated as to when the show goes live in the future, so you'll be able to join us in the future. But, we're just here. I mean, we put this thing together. You and I have known each other many years, and we bumped into each other at a Robbie Williams concert.
We did.
And I said, look, I'm still thinking about that show for British expats, because we talked about it for like 3 years.
We did.
And you were like, well, let's do it. And I'm like, oh, really?
Okay, we're doing it then. And we did. We threw
put
it together
over a few weeks.
And it was just me and you. We didn't have any BFF. We didn't have,
and Travis.
And Travis. We didn't. Yeah, we didn't.
I've always been here.
He's always been
waiting,
there, omnipresent,
watching, listening,
lurking in the background. You're a lurker.
Do we want to actually do a quick check on comments?
While
we hopefully get hold of Aidan, I'm going to actually send him a quick message.
We'll try and do that. Oh my gosh, well, thank you. First of all, there's so many comments. It could be another 3 hours just going through those. Lots of people saying happy birthday and happy anniversary.
Lovely.
Debbie saying that. Eileen saying that. So Mike in Greece says, now I know where I was a year ago. Can't say that every day. Well, that's good for you. Very good. Aidan Kent says, happy anniversary.
Aidan!
You should be saying that live on air right now,
Click the link I sent you so we connect.
Sue says, so glad to be here today. I'm scrolling. Lee Bennett, Mick Burns is doing us proud. Yes, he absolutely is.
So glad that he came on the show. It was such a surprise to find out what he did for a career. I had no clue whatsoever. But I'm glad we all voted for him to keep the jacket. But we do have other things we're going to give away. And it was very generous of Dawn of the British Boutique to offer a $100 gift certificate.
That is amazing.
Here's
Thank
the
you
thing.
so
We
much,
can't be
Dawn.
in on any of these giveaways.
What?
We're not allowed. It's just poor form.
I thought I was going to get everything.
Well, I do charity events all year, every year, and I cannot participate in any of them.
No,
it
it's
looks
true.
very bad if you do charity events and you win the prizes.
Sharon says, love you, Fascinator.
Thank you. I actually, most of mine are from England, but I actually got this one at Macy's, which I couldn't believe.
You did? Oh, look at you.
It was not expensive.
Anna says, happy anniversary. Claire Jane is watching. My mum's watching. Kevin
Lovely.
Flick is quite impressed with The Godfather, which is a good thing.
So listen, has your brother come back from Spain? Remember last time he was in Spain?
Yeah, that's right. You spoke to my brother on his birthday,
Is he
didn't
back
you?
in the UK
He
then?
came back, and I believe he quarantined.
Okay,
now,
yes, because he was over there having such a good time.
They were
in
over there having a good
Spain
time.
during
I
the
think he probably
pandemic.
needed 14 days
Remember
to recover.
that, Dawn? Yes, he was having a great time. And I have to, you reading my girl, Pat Ross from Sutherland.
Mm-hmm.
She said she was so thrilled to see you again, Sam.
Aw.
So she told me to tell you,
that's so
give you a
nice of
special.
her.
Yes, she listens all the time.
And I have to say,
Yes.
I'm so glad that you made me look good when I wasn't there.
Well, it takes one, to be one, whatever. So. But I wish I had known you were going to go to Macy's to get your hat because I go to what is it, the Kentucky Derby every year.
Right.
So they have great hats here, and Macy's. I got to go for next year for the Derby.
Yeah, I was
okay?
surprised. It's kind of in like the wedding area.
Okay, I must go.
And,
okay.
yeah,
And yours is gorgeous. It's
do love
wonderful,
this.
nice.
Thank
yes.
you.
Okay.
So now we've got your Australian boyfriend Marcus is on saying.
I promised him a picture. I will.
You
I
did,
will.
right.
I and
Well,
Michael Jackson.
He says he was
yes.
craving fish and chips. So
I'll meet him there then.
so now you've got a date.
but he has to bring his girlfriend, of course.
Yes,
Sam, you missed
okay.
out on that.
It's okay.
That was quite a week. I don't know if you've ever watched the replay, but like literally when me and Mary both found out, he used to like basically take his clothes off on stage.
Yes.
We were both quite a little bit infatuated. Sorry, Jeremy.
Yes. So open up soon, Vegas, because we will be there.
We'll be there on the front row.
I'll go with both of you.
Yes, well, let's
Seriously.
do it.
And Eve.
And we'll have Eve. And you
And
wear your
Amanda.
crown. You wear your crown.
5 of us.
Exactly.
That should be splashed on the front pages of the newspaper.
I know.
Miss England.
Mrs.
England having a wild
yes.
time in Vegas.
if you will.
Oh, my
Are you
good-
spilling it over? You're spilling.
I spilled the tea. Oh, well, not
Spilling
tea.
the champagne.
Well.
Spilling the mimosas. No, we'll
So I don't know. Do we not have Aiden?
I did.
he didn't buzz in. That's all right.
All right.
Trust me, we've got enough going
If
on
we get
already.
him, we get him.
If we
So
do.
shall we do some giveaways? And how are we going to do our giveaways?
Well, I don't know. You kind of came with a lot of stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. What are we doing?
I did come with a lot of stuff. So we decided for the teapot, because that's the thing, the ultimate, isn't it?
That is the one that's kind of concealed with the mushy peas right now. So this was, I believe, Kevin's idea a few weeks ago that we should actually give away the main prop that's been on the table all year. But I'm leading up to this. Do you actually know how we're going to do this yet?
Not really. I mean, I've got the prizes. But
You've got the prizes, you haven't got the questions.
But we did say that our...
got a bit on your teeth, by the way. There you go. You're good. I've got your back. Yeah.
No.
No, still a bit more there.
There's some different.
There, you got it.
See, we're real on this show.
Yeah.
Let me check your bow tie.
No, is the bow tie right? So no, we hadn't actually kind of figured out exactly what we were going to do yet. So I mean, there's enough people in the room. Anybody got any ideas?
Where's my lovely assistant, Jim? Do you want to bring my prizes over, Mr. Jim? And I'll come over here and we'll do these prizes. Huh?
You need somebody. We do need somebody in a kilt. Only if we had somebody. Graham.
Now,
you can always do trivia. Always.
We can.
Okay.
I think you should definitely keep the pot. Don't give the pot away.
We can do another one though, can't we?
We can.
We can make another teapot.
Oh yeah, no, we can get another one. This is one's just been with us all year. So,
It has all the old tea in it.
Okay, I'll take it home. I'll take it home then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think we need to create a little bit of space.
So what do we? But this is
right,
the one we
so
set it up now.
how easy do we want to make it? Because I mean, I've got about 10, 11 prizes.
All right. Well, I guess
about
really
10 or 11 of us here.
if you've been watching the show, we are literally making this up as we go.
Yeah, we are.
Question, Ian.
I'm not even sure how people are going to figure this out.
Do our lovely...
do you want to do a giveaway, or do you want to do like an auction to raise money for a charity?
Good idea.
I'm not sure we're really set up
Or
for
a
that
bit of
right now.
both?
Or... Like,
We could.
or should we just give away?
We can do it on the page later. Like you could just announce something now.
We could.
And
Maybe
then
we
set
should
it
do
up
that
during the week.
Maybe we should do that because I think there's some really great prizes. We've also got one of Mary's books as well.
Is it autographed?
We do. It's
Oh my
and actually
We'll be in a
Is
minute.
it autographed?
yes. Believe it or not, it actually is. I can show you.
How'd
to
you
prove
like
the
my
point.
accent on that?
It's very good.
It's autographed right there.
I'm the best.
Right there. Autographed
Ooh,
by
is
Mary
that
herself.
my signature? Okay.
Hey Mary.
You know
Looks
what
like
else
my
you
signature.
have? You have those statuettes.
We do. We have the statues of your hand, the Stop in the Name of Love.
Yes, yes.
Mary, have you got another question for us? We can
I
can
do?
do this one.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
let's
want me
have a
to
question from
question?
Mary,
I'm
yeah.
full of questions.
You are.
Who am I? No.
So this will be for the book. This is
Okay.
going to be for the book. So
Okay.
why don't you pose a question, and the first person who puts the answer,
The correct answer,
correct
yeah.
answer in the
okay,
thing. Last time you asked what was the fourth member of the Supremes.
Yeah, right.
And so
because
we've
a lot
done
of
that
people
one.
only thought we were 3, so there were 4 of us.
Right.
Okay.
So that we've done that one. So what else do you think? What else you got?
Oh God.
Not
okay.
to put you on the spot.
Who was the most fascinating person I ever met
Oh.
in the entertainment world?
And you've
Me.
met a lot of people.
Mick, you, Mick.
Okay. That's the question.
That is a question.
Did you say it earlier on, or is that just?
No, I was just talking to Mick over there. He had his hand up.
So how are our audience going to know the answer, Mary?
I don't know. Well, it's your show.
Well,
I'm only your guest host, Dawn, and I every now and then.
If you guys have any idea who the most fascinating person was that Mary ever met in her career, put it in the comments, because you could win a signed copy of her book.
That's right. I'll give you a hint.
Oh, you're going to give?
Oh, that's good.
Yes. I met him in the United States, but they are. I met them in the United States, but they are from the UK.
Okay.
Well, maybe not. Well, yes, UK.
Oh, so it's a male.
It's a they.
No, that was a mistake. That was a champagne. That was a
That's
mistake.
a champagne. Oh, so it's a they.
They.
Oh, all right. Well.
Could be a girl or guy, you know.
Yeah.
What year would that have been?
Well, that would give it away.
Oh, okay.
It would give it away. So Adriana says Ian and Sam. So, you know.
Okay.
Most fascinating.
She's like, yeah, not that fascinating.
Sandy says Princess Margaret, but she's not a they, although she did.
She is a they, but I mean, no, it's
Get
not
around a bit.
She. Oh, they're going to answer now? Okay, cool.
The Dawn can't enter.
Someone's telling you.
Guys,
someone's
nobody
telling
in
you
the
that.
studio can enter the competition.
Okay.
Let me just put that out there. Right
You're
now.
out, then. That's
And none of my sisters,
including you, David.
not my mom.
You know, you can.
Oh, David changed
not
roles.
Ian's mom.
No.
So they're answering online, is that it?
Well,
okay,
and I'm going to have to check now because
you guys should know from over there. It's your country.
all right, let's see. So, Chris Plant says Elvis Presley.
No.
Did you meet Elvis Presley?
Oh, of course.
Of course you did.
Right.
Sandy said Princess Margaret. We'll skip past Dawn's comment.
Yes.
Kevin says Spill the Tea Heritage Foundation. That's something that we're going to have to create for our prizes. I like that, Kevin. It's a good idea.
Okay.
Nicholas says the Beatles.
No.
Wait a bit.
Oh, not
No.
the
I mean,
Beatles.
they were wonderful, but that's not.
Not the Beatles.
I know that you've met them. And then Robin says the Beatles too.
Are they in entertainment?
That's getting close.
Okay,
Well, yeah.
okay, in entertainment.
Sandy says the Beatles. Pat Ross says the Fab Four. So Pat's not even quite on
No,
this
that's
yet.
sorry, Pat. No.
Chris Plant says Steve McQueen.
Oh, I forgot about Steve.
Was there a story? Is there a story
You got
about
to read.
Steve McQueen?
You got to read the book.
Gotta read the book.
Gotta read the book.
So Chris knows something that we don't because he's read the book.
I don't know, but that's.
Oh.
It's close. It's getting very
right.
close. I'm giving away so many
Chris
hints.
also says the Who.
No, that's a no.
No, not the
Eileen
Who.
said Elton John.
No.
We'll skip over Patrick.
We'll skip over Patrick because he's in the room. He's been told once.
It's a they.
Anymore.
It's
and
a
you're
they.
out.
Okay, it's a he. It is a he.
It's a guy.
Marcus says Queen. He doesn't really qualify. He's part of the studio too.
Adriana said Sean Connery.
No.
Oh.
Anna says Frank Sinatra.
No.
No.
Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger.
Okay, I have to give it away. No one gets it this time.
All right, give it away.
Tom Jones.
Oh yeah.
How is he a they?
He's also Welsh.
It was a. I said UK. I said UK.
She did.
Okay.
She did.
Oh, okay. Well, Tom Jones is a
He's
very
Welsh,
fascinating person. So, what stories have you got about you and Tom Jones?
You
then,
gotta
Mary?
read the book.
You're gonna read the book.
But if you tell us part of the story, it's gonna be like, oh,
You gotta read the book.
It's history.
it's history.
Yeah, it's history.
Oh, I can't imagine. I'm not sure I want to imagine.
Yes,
but
you can.
No.
It's Tom Jones.
Yeah, all
Tom
girls
Jones.
love Tom
Oh,
Jones. You know
the
that.
way he would dance.
Oh
Wait.
gosh, yes.
Chris said he said Tom Jones. Well,
Let's scroll back.
well,
Well,
no,
then
I
give it
see
to
him,
Chris
but
if
there,
he
but we
said
didn't
it, then.
see him. Did we have him already up?
Well, give it to Chris if he said
You
it.
know
then
what?
That's true. Yes.
Chris,
he deserves it.
you actually came up with a lot of options. It meant you were trying hard. So
Yes.
congratulations.
Yes.
Chris Jimmy,
Plant
write that as Chris.
is-
Chris
is-
Plant.
Is going to be getting the signed copy of Mary's book.
Now, where's Chris from? Is he from the U.S.? Or
Whereabouts
where
are you from, Chris? Whereabouts are you
He's
living?
from England.
We'll have to mail it out then.
Let us know that.
Chris is
Okay.
from England.
Okay.
And,
All right, Chris. There you go.
Chris,
See, that was a good one, huh?
It was a really good
That was a
one.
good one.
Now
They
I
didn't
need to
get
read
it.
the book.
A lot of history.
Come and pick this up from the studio, yeah?
Is he here?
He's in town, yeah.
Oh, he's from England, but
Well,
he's
that's
here.
easy
Oh,
then.
that's good. Okay.
All right. Well, I think given the amount of time that one
Yes.
prize took.
But I'll show him some of the prizes,
Go on
yeah? I mean, we've got to have something that's British, of course. We got ourselves a British wallet here with a chain on it.
Oh, I like that.
Look at that.
Have you got any socks in there, Sam?
I've got socks with dogs on. I'm not sure are you up for socks with Yorkshire Terriers on?
Yeah,
I think you would wear them.
Oh, I
but
like
are these for girls? How big are your feet?
Oh, I like that. Can I win? I have a terrier.
We got to give it to Mary.
Oh, thank
We got to give it to Mary, Craig.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Did he hear?
I'm sorry.
So what we've got is, as you know, big animal lover, got an animal charity. So I've got tons and tons of pet stuff. I've got gift bags of dog stuff, carriers. What else have we got here? Woo! Cat stuff. We've got makeup. We've got, in fact, Eve's going to tell us about it if we can give her a microphone.
I'll go over there.
Oh, fantastic. We've got makeup with notes that's got the crown on the front. But yeah, all kinds of good stuff. Our friend Sam Smashington, do you have the photo, Travis, of the skincare? No? Whatever.
I'm sorry.
So our friend...
I failed you.
So our friend Sam Smashington, she's British, lives here in Vegas. She started a skincare company called Seed to Skin Organics, and she is giving us an $80 worth package of skincare. So yeah, we've got all kinds of goodies and T-shirts to give away and fun stuff. So we'll just do it on the page either later today or tomorrow. There's some.
All right, no, we can do that.
Stuff for people to win.
We'll do that. We'll do that. So I think before we wrap up here, I'll come over here so I can be amongst the commoners. I'm just messing. So there's a couple of things. I mean, of course, we want to remind you about our new affiliation with the BritishCornerShop.com, and if you go there and use the code Spill the Tea, you're going to get like discounts, I believe. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but let me know exactly what. It is 15%, but there's a threshold, so we've got to figure that one out. And also, I know in next Sunday, if you happen to be actually here in Las Vegas, and this might be something you guys might want to attend, we're going to be actually at 7th and Carson, is that what it is?
Yes.
At 5 p.m., there's an event going on there that will be having a Sunday roast, and Sam and I will be down there, and I think some of you guys are going to be down there. Oh, there's a lot of hands going up. It's basically going to be a Spill the Tea reunion down
5
there.
o'clock
So
on
if you happen
Sunday.
to be in the Las Vegas area, come join us down there. But I'm sure we'll probably get the camera on. I wouldn't say cameras, but it'll be one at least, and we'll be having a bit of a Sunday roast down there. And what else? What else we got, Sam?
Well, we've got Aidan trying to connect with us. He's saying that it says to use another browser for his link. Can we FaceTime with him?
Who are you talking to, Ian, quietly?
Who am I talking to quietly?
Nope.
Oh, well, while we're still trying to get Aidan on, I think actually we should probably turn around over here because there's a thing. There's a thing going on.
Happy birthday to us.
Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday, dear Spill the Tea live on Facebook. Birthday to you. Where are we going to put it? We might need to move the mushy peas. Yeah.
So that is a Guinness cake that I made and finished at midnight last night.
A Guinness cake?
A Guinness cake.
I'm not sure.
Lots of chocolate in it.
It's not like
Guinness, sugar,
it's not like
butter.
haggis ice cream, is it?
Well, thank goodness I was not here to try that.
Marmite soda.
Oh, your Marmite soda. It's a step up from that.
It is.
Do you know what it tastes like, this cake?
We can't blow it out. You know, hashtag 2020.
Hashtag Corona.
So we're just going to have to
Corona
watch
cake.
We're going to have to watch the studio burn at this point, ladies and gentlemen. But that's fine. We'll just wave it out vigorously.
We will.
With look at this. We're a production company around here. Roll the gaffer tape.
Mushy peas,
Mushy
curry
peas,
sauce,
and
sausage
a
rolls.
pot of tea.
What was I going to say?
What were you going to say?
You know the chocolate pudding in the tin? Chocolate sponge in the tin?
Yeah.
Heinz.
Right.
That's what that tastes like.
Oh, is it?
It's like a memory of childhood. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they used to boil it in a pan first in water, the tin, but now you can microwave it. That's what it tastes like.
Right.
It's going to bring some memories back for you.
Well, you know, we've probably only got a couple more minutes left in this show. So, and I say that because we're going to try and see if we can convince our Motown superstar over there to join. Well, collectively, maybe with Daniel. Actually, Daniel,
Yes,
where's Daniel?
Where's
Just play it
Daniel?
and we'll it's a finale. Everybody
It's a
can come.
finale,
Over the finale.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, but we could start it off.
And if he
or
can't sing,
we've actually
don't
got
sing.
a choice. I tell you what. Here's the thing. We're going to give you a choice.
I take this? No.
Which one? We've got 4 songs loaded. Which one would you prefer? Because Daniel's got a song, and we've got 4 of your tracks in.
What are they?
We've got,
we got
Reflections, which has got a weird front end because it's got that sort of that thing, yeah.
Yes,
which
yes,
we can
yes.
do.
Mhm.
What else we got, Travis?
My World.
Which you know what? Which Reflections is quite nice because it has a lot to do with things that went on before. You know,
Yeah.
so for the pandemic and all that stuff.
Right.
It might be a good song.
Yeah.
Reflections.
We do have Reflections.
Unless you want, You Can't Hurry Love. Doesn't matter to me. I
Well,
know
the thing is,
I know all of them. The
if we're
background.
doing-
Dawn can sing the lead. I'll just
If
do
we're
the
doing a
background.
sing-along, I think...
It's kind of early. I don't know how he was singing
I
that
know.
early in the morning.
So
I mean,
early.
look, his tenor is like
know.
amazing. It's too early. I'm a bass
It's crazy.
player.
Well,
It doesn't matter which
Here's
one.
the last thing we're going to do then, while the candles burn. We're going to give you
Well,
guys...
good thing it's not bass.
Getting nervous. Getting nervous.
You can't blow it out? What's wrong with blowing it out?
Corona. Does anyone else mind having Corona?
Oh.
Yeah.
Waff it. Waff it.
Amanda's
Spill the
vigorously
tea.
telling me to...
Spill the
Put some tea on
now,
it.
now I'm going to set...
Oh.
There you go.
There you
We did it.
are.
Smells
She's
like
so
outside anyway.
smart.
You know what? When it comes to giving away
hold
the
on,
teapot.
hold on. Let's give these people a chance. Here's what we're going to
you're so
do.
cold, my friend.
Cold hands, warm heart, they say. Here's what we're going to do. So, Can't Hurry Love by Mary Wilson and basically all of us. Or Daniel Emmett singing The Beatles Come Together.
Yeah, Daniel. Mm-hmm.
With basically all of us singing.
Yes.
Including Mary.
Oh,
Can't we do both?
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're going to be on
Can't we
regardless.
do both and make it a
Daniel, come on,
concert?
Daniel.
What are we after? Do we
We
want...
want Daniel.
Should we do both? Let's do both.
Daniel.
Should we do both? Let's do both songs.
We'll join Daniel. I think that's
We're going to
Yeah,
join
right,
Daniel?
Yes.
All right, well, I think...
So we need to give Mary a mic, don't we?
Well, she can
Are you going to sing from
well,
there?
Well,
Can't really take that mic.
no,
Okay.
Well, you could. There's enough cord on
I
it.
can take it off.
Oh, there you go. Dawn's rushing in with one.
Girl. Okay, testing
Dawn to the
1 2.
rescue.
Can you hear
So
me? Okay.
with that,
That sounds
Daniel
great.
is on you.
with that, we will be any second. But I think what we're going to do, I think this is a good point because it's got completely chaotic at this point, as it usually does with our show, don't you think?
Yes. And I've loved every minute of it.
I know it's been a great time, and we're so thankful for everyone that's in here today.
Yes.
We got Darren, we got Jim, we got Patrick, we got Dawn. We got Eve, we've got Dan over there hiding behind there.
Mick.
We've got Mick over the back
Graham.
there. Graham the bagpiper. We've got David Goldrick, who's upstairs in the green room being a superstar. We've currently got... Oh, no, he's on the stairs. There he
Nice.
is. Yeah. We've got Daniel on stage right now preparing to remember the words of the song we're about to sing. We've got the fabulous Mary Wilson joining us again. And we love it every time that you're here. And also to you guys. I mean,
Yes.
let's face it. We've been here a year now, and it's a cliche. Everybody says this, but
I
it's
know.
only because of you guys.
And if they weren't here, this would just be ridiculous, just me and you.
it would.
Just
and one thing I will ask actually is that, and whoever's still watching, I don't even know if you still are, is that if you feel like sharing this show, we actually got our highest viewed show ever last week, and we got the highest one before that the week before. So we're on a bit of a roll here. So we really want to kind of blow this one out of the ocean, so to speak. And so if you feel like sharing and just saying, well, this is how the British Party, do so. Share it to your own page and see if you can get some more British people to like and follow our page. And in the meantime, Sam, would you like to...
Well, I think it's been a fantastic year. You and I have had a great time.
We have.
We've not had one argument.
Not on camera.
We haven't fallen out or anything
No,
like
it's true.
that.
It's true.
And we've figured out how we do this in our own way, haven't we? And it's been...
and we're still figuring it out.
well, yeah, pretty much. I think you look amazing today.
I didn't even have a chance. You look fantastic.
Thank you. I think we've done it up. We like to
Fabulous.
dress up, don't we?
We did. Well, yeah.
Once in a while, even
Once
though
in
we've
a
got
while.
nowhere to go.
I
But it's
know.
been a brilliant year. I've
really
loved every
has.
single minute of it. Big thank you to Amanda as well, of course, because Ian and Amanda owned the studio. Travis, my son.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, I don't feel like that bit. And it's Mum, by the way, M-U-M.
M-U-M.
Mum.
Mum.
There you go. And it has. It's been a brilliant year, and we're on to the second year next week.
all over again.
All over
but
again.
But until then, we're going to just basically see what happens. We'll see it out with the amazing Daniel Emmett singing a Beatles classic, which is Come Together. Which is, here it is. Let's go. Let's do this
here we go.
thing.
Everybody, we're gonna have to get on our feet.
Oh, we will.
All right, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Let's rock this
Can you
thing.
bump that track a little bit? We want to hear it.
Yeah, crank it up.
Here come old flat top, he come grooving slowly. He got juju eyeball, he won holy roller. He got hair down to his knees.
We got
to be a joker, he just do what he believes. Yeah. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he said, I know you, and you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. He roller coaster, he got early warning, he got muddy water, he won mojo filter, he said 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking 'cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Now we're gonna take it home. Come together right now. Come together right now. Come together right now over me.
Thank you so much. You the man. Thank you guys. That's our show today. We shall see you next week. Get on up here.
I'm coming up, I'm coming up,
dancing
coming
and
up.
she's doing the stuff. We shall see you all guys next week on Spill the Tea,
On
right?
Spill the Tea Live, tell all your friends, and we'll be giving away some prizes in the next couple of days. It's been a brilliant year. Thanks to everybody that's here and everyone that's watched us, all the ridiculousness.
And stay tuned for the after show because I believe it's going to happen right now.
Yeah,
And then
right
also
now.
Dawn will be coming up after that, and also request it live on Thursday. I
Yes,
believe.
that's
We're gonna be
right.
doing
Yeah,
that.
that's going to
our
be
new
another
thing.
good show.
All right, guys, take care. Take it away, Travis. Wow. Oh my gosh, that was great.
Here come old flat top, he come grooving slowly. He got juju eyeball, he won holy roller.